Today, you'll learn how to make this pretty bridal hairline with rhinestones and pearls. I'll give you step-by-step instructions you can easily follow at home. Here's all the materials needed to make this headpiece. You can customize this hair accessory by swapping the color of the rhinestones or pearls. I'm using some emerald green stones for a pop of color. So let's get started by cutting about 150 centimeters of wire. Measure 10 centimeters from one end and bend the wire there. Slide on a 4mm pearl to where you just bent it. Start turning it around, forming about 3 centimeters of twisted wire. Form a loop. Separate the wires and place the pearl between them. Twist the wires together once or twice to close the loop. Using a pen or something cylindrical, make sure the loop is round. Bring out the cup chain. There's no need to cut a piece out just yet. You can do that once you've added the decorations to it. Place the cup chain next to the pearl and wrap the shorter piece of wire between the first and second cup on the chain. Continue wrapping it around the base of the loop and snip off any excess wire. Press the end down with your chain nose pliers. Then start wrapping the long piece of wire between the cups on the chain. The wire will give the chain some structure. Keep wrapping until you've reached the gap between the fourth and fifth cup. Now let's form a pearl cluster. Add a 6mm pearl, a 4mm, followed by another 6mm pearl. Slide them down to the left side of the cup chain, leaving about a 0.5 centimeter space between the chain and the cluster of beads. Turn the beads around, forming some twisted wire beneath them. Keep wrapping the wire between the cups on the chain. Move along 4 cups before the next decoration. Measure 1.5 centimeters and bend the wire to mark it. Take one of the green sew-on rhinestones and thread the wire through 2 of the holes at the back. Bring it down the wire where you just bent it. Then take the wire and pass it through the other 2 holes at the back. Pull it through carefully so you don't get any kinks in it. I like to pull some of the wire through, then stop and make sure the wire is straight before continuing to pull it through. Turn the stone around, forming twisted wire beneath it until it reaches the cup chain. Add another green rhinestone next to the first one. Leave about a half a centimeter space between the stone and the cup chain. Turn the stone around to encase it. Now let's add a clear rhinestone on the opposite side of the cup chain. Position it about the same distance away from the cup chain as the green one you just added on the other side. Then wrap around the cup chain until you've moved along 2 cups. Now create another pearl cluster the same way as you did the first one, but position it on the right side. Continue wrapping along the cup chain. Leave 4 cups between the pearls and the next green rhinestone decoration. Position it on the opposite side you made the first one. Add a clear navette on the other side. Keep repeating this sequence of pearls and rhinestones, alternating the sides, until you reach a length of hairline you're happy with. Once your headpiece is long enough, leave 2 cups and cut the chain off. Then you'll need to create another loop at this end so that it can be attached to a hairdo. Measure 3 centimeters of wire and bend it there. Add a 4mm pearl to where you just bent it. Twist the wires until it reaches the end of the cup chain. Form a loop. Take the wire end and put it through the small space below the pearl bead. Wrap the wire around the cup chain and the base of the loop before cutting the excess off. I wanted mine to be long enough to be worn as a headband, so I ended up with a vine that's about 36 centimeters long. And here you have it. I've got loads of tutorials available if you want to learn more about hair accessory making. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.